to SEO Time Machines, the world's first operating system for your browser. I'm Dimitri, the creator, and today I'd like to show you the Entity Correlation Finder tool that we have as part of our SEO tool suite. So the Entity Correlation Finder works directly with Wikipedia API and helps you map out a knowledge graph if you're building a website for the first time, or you're just doing some research, or you want to know what entities are related to a particular topic that you're doing. This does it all within the Wikipedia ecosystem. We know that Google was involved initially with the establishment of Wikidata, and the knowledge graph would be heavily based on Wikipedia. So although it's not an exact copy of the Google knowledge graph, we know that Wikipedia is probably very close to how things should be structured on a page and how you should group thoughts and entities and things together on your website so that everything makes sense to humans as well as the search engine. So the way to launch Wikipedia, the Entity Correlation Finder, is it's launched from the extra tools over here. So on the side of the page, you're going to find Entity Correlation, or you can also launch it via the Quick Launch toolbar, which is how I prefer to do it, which is why it takes me a little while to find it on the sidebar there. I launch everything through the Quick Launch toolbar, but if you can't remember what it's called, it does also have like a fuzzy search. So if you type Entity Correlation, or if you know what you're looking for and you type the initials, C, that will help you find it as well. But doing it this way opens the page, and over here is where the main action happens. Now, if this is empty, let's say we type search engine optimization, and this does do a lookup on Wikipedia, so you don't have to type entities and not knowing whether they exist or not. If it's here, you know that there's a Wikipedia page for it. So when I press the button, what you'll see it doing is that it's going to process all the links and entities on the page. And actually what it's doing now, it's doing an embedding algorithm underneath. It's grabbing all the incoming links, all the outgoing links, and it's building a map that it can then vectorize and grade on how closely the particular term is related to what you're looking for. So you can see that local search engine optimization is very related, keyword research is very related, and then it goes down from there. There are filters, so you can for example have terms that are somewhat related, terms that very low down on the list, or you can do some combination of them all, or you can click all. So there is also a minimum max percentage. So whether you're looking for tangential terms or very closely related terms, you can dial that in from here. You can look at the page just from, if you want to read quickly about it, see what it's about, or you can open it directly to read in more detail. But the real magic and gold of this search, besides these lists, because we know that all of this, if we're going to talk about search engine optimization, we have to cover these topics, and these are obviously pretty big topics that can have their own silos. But for this particular page, the real gold is right here in the related keywords. What these are, they are internal links pointing to the page that is search engine optimization. And because these have been curated by Wikipedia editors, you know that they are very, very relevant. So this is a super quick way to get yourself a huge list of very relevant anchor text that you can even search by themselves for as potential topics. So this right here gives you pretty much all the information that you would need to think about how to interlink certain things, which pages they interlink from. Using this and this together will give you a really nice spread of topics to cover, and more importantly, anchor text and how to link them together. So there is a recent run sheet where you can export everything directly to CSV or TSV. Tab separated format is the format for Google Sheets. So you can just copy it from here, paste it into Google Sheets, or throw it into an LLM and do some research for you that way. But that is the Entity Correlation Analyzer. It's using a vector embedding model. So it's getting the entities, not what we think it should be, but how machines see the correlation. So that is part of our SEO tool suite in SEO Time Machines.